What it do, YouTube? It's your boy, Black Hawk Nero, and we are back for another video. And we're back with our Bazingas jersey. Got a message. What's this? Oh, we got a fin on. Let's get into this. We're going to go into this. Make sure you subscribe and like the button. Let's see the cutscene.
Spinelli?
Mr. DJ?
Man, you ain't ready, dude. You ain't even that
You're
good.
about to get this whooping, and you know it.
Do they pump
People
fresh
butter you
oxygen
up.
into that elevator?
Oh, what's
Because
up, Brian?
It's amazing. I feel great.
How'd you get up here?
What do you mean, Spinelli? You
Yo,
let me in.
that dude lets
Spinelli,
anybody
man.
in. You got a screening
I've
system?
been talking to him.
Anybody?
man.
I'm just anybody?
No.
Does just anybody come in here and offer you a Gatorade commercial?
We got the Gatorade commercial?
Not yet, not yet. Relax.
Man, you teasing.
They're kind of targeting Paul George right now.
Yo,
man, he's getting-
PG is killing it. He's dope.
Yes,
It's
Be
fact.
Fresh. PG is dope. But DJ is doper.
Thank you, Brian.
You right.
Right,
You right.
dopest.
You right.
Okay, so look, I'm pushing you hardcore. The only thing I need you to do is turn it up a notch. Really kill it out there.
I'll turn it up a notch, Brian. Won't I?
No,
Really?
you def can do it, man. Matter of fact, PG gonna be an afterthought. They gonna be like Paul George, who? Ringo John, what?
Ah, the Beatles, I get it.
You know
That's
what I'm
good.
saying?
I like that. Pump him up with
I'll be
that if
right.
that works. All right, I'll do my thing. You do your thing. Get out there and practice.
I'm
you
gonna
know?
put some shots
Practice.
up right
What
now,
about the
Brian.
Right.
We playing.
You need to practice
Eat.
2K.
What?
Man,
you
I guess
kill.
I'll win.
The Beatles. The Beatles. Good. Very funny.
I got next.
Having your own signature shoe. And Jordan has made that dream come true here for DJ. He's debuting his own creation here in tonight's game.
This far into the schedule, we have several teams looking to turn things around and save their season. Clark, when you think about that, what's the best mindset those teams can have?
You know, I think it's a combination mindset, Kevin. One is to keep your eye on the big picture. What can we become? Who are we? What are our habits? Are we doing the things we need to do to give ourselves the best chance? And then the attention to detail. I think those two things have to be lockstep. The big picture in mind, and then attention to detail.
Here's Silk after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Here's Silk. The feed to Towns. It's stolen by Vucevic. Now here's Payton, guarded closer. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
It's been a mess.
Here's Isaac. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Wizards in Washington. Expanding his range. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Man, I like the deep ball of Isaac there, man. Has good touch for a big fella.
He wants to get them off the three-point line and make them take as many
Why you
mid-range
kicking him,
shots as
Ryan?
possible. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And a lot of contact on that one, so
Oh,
he'll shoot two
boo-hoo.
here. It's on Elfrid Payton. And Payton has that speed, but also the change of speed, which is so interesting, that herky shot's good from Silk.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
To the wing right side. And here's Vucevic. 11 points for him in that last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well? Exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Silk following the three-pointer by Orlando. Vucevic with the
Why
block.
are you
They
doing
get
those
it back.
stupid... Oh, my God.
The Magic have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting.
Those statistics, impressive number.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Spates checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for Aaron Gordon. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for
Money.
Isaac.
That's cash!
Controls the rebound
Oh
and puts it
my
back up
God!
And, you know, we all know
should
about
be
James'
cash.
high motor. Defensively, You can't just let him float around the glass. Look at those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Shot. Oh
No
my
goods
god,
for
that
Silk.
is
The
quick.
Magic trail by 12.
Oh. 10%. Oh my god. Trying to go for that dribble,
Here's
but it
Isaac.
didn't work.
12 points for him. Gordon dishes to Peyton. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Quite honestly,
I
Vucevic is
got
one of the most
11%
aggressive
right on my
and best
shots at the
rebounders
moment.
in the association.
Out in attack mode on the defensive
need
end.
that
They've applied
shot
pressure
back.
and forcing turnovers.
The other thing they've had going
Quick.
for them tonight is working
I'm
hard
doing
on
it
the
quick as I
offensive glass.
can.
They've had a number of putbacks.
The Magic trail by 10.
Be serious.
Pass to Isaac. Dishes it to Gordon. Inside. Vucevic the pass to Fournier.
Points.
Now here's Vucevic. 6 points for him. Peyton with another miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Silk. He's got 6.
At last I
Loses his man off the screen and
score.
lays it up and in.
How hard is that?
On the interior, the rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Shots good by Gibson.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
And you know what, Greg? They are tough.
We're going to
that's why they're
mid-range. Not
I'm
enough.
shocked that didn't turn into 3
60 to
points. I mean, he
42.
makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Hey, and you know, when you're the #1 overall pick, there's some pressure that comes with that stature, and Wiggins had a lot of pressure on him because of that. Has responded well, though, and I think stardom is in this A defense at some point.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
58 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Isaac to stop the run. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
What? 10 points?
Gordon kicks to Peyton from deep. They get the rebound.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
26 seconds left in the second quarter. Kicks it to Jang. Now the pass to Silk. And stolen by Peyton. And here we
well
go.
done,
Peyton
Gibson.
heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Peyton.
Boy, look at how quickly Peyton reacts on defense. Superb quickness leading to the steal.
Jang a screen. Silk passes to Butler.
Stops and pops.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Feeling good about their 7th.
Thank you, Kevin. You have had a strong start to the season, and your name has come up as a potential all-star. How much would that mean to you?
Generally discuss.
You know, man, the season is so early. You know, any talk about who isn't an all-star is pointless. You know, the all-star game, it's a long time away. I never really understood why people try to speculate this early. You know, it's like trying to figure out if it's going to rain or not tomorrow, you know, or some week in February. You know, if they're still talking about it at the end of January, then I'll listen up.
Someone get this man an umbrella. Guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. It's been quite a game for Gorgui Dieng.
Well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
And, you know, Greg, I like how they've set the pace. There's a lot of time left in this one, so there's no rush. You don't have to go 70 miles an hour. Keep it at about 45.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Orlando.
That
Payton
is
and
not
Fournier are the 1
right.
and the 2. The big men are Gordon and Vucevic, and it's Isaac in at the 3.
This guy's
Now here's
broken.
Gordon after the miss from Silk. Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Vucevic a screen on Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Fournier. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. Fournier's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Magic. Silk passes to Towns. Misses in close.
Looked like he rushed the layup to me. I mean, the defense was late on contesting that one.
And Fournier kicks to Vucevic, and there are the Magic with another bucket.
Impeccable form of Vucevic. I mean, when he's shooting from the mid-range, that's a shot that he's going to make more times than not.
Here's Silk, 10 points for him. Pass to Towns, and Elfrid Payton with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Now here's Butler. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. There's the call. It's a foul on Orlando. The Timberwolves have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. Clark, when you watch a team that's clicking on offense, what are some of the smaller things, the small details that are setting them apart?
Well, a couple of things. One is solid screen setting. That's huge because that's an unselfish act when you set a screen to get somebody else open. Then ball movement, being willing to go past a good opportunity for a next pass best opportunity. I think the Golden State Warriors do that as well as any team in basketball. The extra pass, sharing the ball, and giving
This
themselves
is
up
not
for each other.
good.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Vucevic setting the pick for Fournier. It's Vucevic, top of the key. From deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Gibson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Gibson the screen. Here's Silk.
Got
Lays it up
him.
and banks it in. Silk's got 14 points.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
And really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
And Greg, you know how it is. At some point, you just got to man up and play with a lot more aggressiveness and toughness and pride inside.
Buries it from 3-point range. 15 points in the game.
Thanks.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
Teague dishes to Towns. Passes it to Silk. He feeds it to Wiggins. There's the pick. 3-pointer. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Smooth operating off the pick there, Kevin. Wiggins doing a nice job creating plenty of space to get his shot.
Payton kicks to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double-teamed. Back to Payton. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
You know, that's not how you distribute the ball. Needs to be more focused when making passes like that.
Spates checked in for Vucevic. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Jamal Crawford. He's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Here's Silk. He dishes it to Towns. Crawford outside. Kept alive, Minnesota.
There you go.
And they get it back
That's
again.
it.
I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Now here's Payton. 8 points for him. Up top, Fournier. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Evan Fournier out of France, an instinctive offensive player, Greg.
What was that? That's a waste of time. You just take me out for 2 minutes.
Here's Teague. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here's Silk.
Yes, dribble you. Perfect.
The 18-footer is right on the mark. Silk's got 6 here in this quarter.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
As well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's hot. I like the mindset.
Here's Gordon. And count it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Aaron Gordon is no pushover. Far from it. I mean, with the ability to knock down shots despite contact, this young fella's impressive.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
And also, their second chance points have been a story
Layup.
all night as well.
Good
That's
hustle.
just pure effort and hustle.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, guys, analytics has taken over the NBA, but Minnesota coach and president of basketball operations Tom Thibodeau says it doesn't tell you everything. He said analytics
right?
can measure a lot of things, but it's very difficult to
Why?
measure drive. Magic is in the work. Kevin?
And Tom Thibodeau makes a good point, D.A. Analytics is certainly helpful, but it doesn't capture everything. For Orlando, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. So he gets them both. Timberwolves leading by 15. Here's Silk. He's got 16. But they'll get another chance.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
It's good on the putback. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
You know, you look at Johnson, he's in that upper echelon when you talk about offensive rebounders, so you've got to account for him.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
One-on-one fast break. Shot from 16.
Easy.
Sinks it in the shot from Silk. Silk's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And one great play leads to another with Teague. His fast hands and fast feet making things happen.
Here's Gordon. Good, and the nice assist from Mack. And it's 9 points for Aaron Gordon.
Boy, I tell you, he has been lights out. Sadly, they're still behind. He needs his guys to step up.
And
he gets it to
one.
go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him
Perfect
the ball
release,
and get out of the way.
Let's
And Orlando
go.
making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. Butler, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mack with the ball. Ross with it, picked up by Teague. Ross passes to Vucevic. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
It's obvious down in the paint is where Vucevic is most comfortable, just utilizing his size and strength against anybody who tries to defend him.
The shot's good from Silk. Silk's got 13 points in the second half.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Ross on the wing. There's the feed to Vucevic. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Tremendous confidence on display from Vucevic. I mean, he's so good at shot preparation, readying himself before the pass arrives.
Here's Silk. He's covered by Mack and stolen by Gordon. To the wing on the left. Here's Mack. Rebound, Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Fresh from a win against Portland.
You're going to win a lot of games when you can shoot the 3-ball the way they did in that one.
And you know, you see teams relying on the 3-ball more and more nowadays. It's a big part of the game, and they made it rain out there in a big way.
And folks, those are hops.
He's still trying to find that same kind of buzz and groove at this level.
Here's Orlando now, trailing by 13. And Afflalo kicks to Mack. Here's the screen. Johnson the screen. Pass to Hazania. from outside the arc. Good, and the nice assist from Mack.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, they're dialed in, locked and loaded from outside the arc. It's all about the triple so far.
And they get it back again. I mean, how
Oh,
many
win.
rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Good win.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the third quarter was huge tonight. How were you able to come out so hot after the break?
You know, we knew that we could play with a lot more energy and effort, and you know, we showed it in the third quarter. You know, once we were able to get things clicking with the team, everything just started bouncing our way. You know, it felt great having a team rally like that.
Well, it all came together in that second half. Congratulations, guys.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Okay.
Kobe Bryant meets Bruce Lee. That's what you are, boy. That's exactly what you are. Watch yourself. I'm gonna start calling you DJ Iron Fist.
Don't hurt yourself, boo-boo.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna see you in the next video. Let's see. Let's get out of here. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Make sure you